Hello, friends. Hello, people. Hello, new viewers. If you're watching, I'm Ethan Jesu. You know, obviously, if you know me, seen you guys already. But I'm starting to think a little bit more honestly, guys. It's all more like, I'm like starting to realize, and it's like 3 in the morning right now when I'm recording this, so I'm not sure when it's supposed to be uploaded. But it's like one of those thoughts, and I really feel like, love is worth fighting for nowadays. I guess now I'm more like open to more of that romantic relationships and stuff. Of fighting for it, because I guess now my growth development of understanding myself, and I love myself more. I love my Father more. I love my God, and going through the trials and tribulations of that. You really start to get a comprehension of things, and now you're like, okay, it's thinking of things from the past and everything, and come to find out, I used to run away from a lot of things, and not really fight for anything, really. And it's kind of ironic because that's something I've been having to grow in my life. Like I wasn't per se really was a fighter because I never really wanted to harm people, but it's like now, I guess when you're getting to certain places and certain things and in ways when you have to defend something, and when you actually, have to defend the bond or yourself in general and things like that, you have to fight for it, because somewhere it says, I can't per se quote, but this is a verbatim quote, it said like, you're not really loving something if you really don't fight for something, and once you fight for something, you can really say you really a lover, and like, they have a way of the options, like, are you a lover or are you a fighter, but it's also, it's like, those both go hand in hand. It's not like one or both, because if you love, you have to fight, and you only have to fight because you love, and it's like something to like really grasp on. And for me personally, that means like a lot. It means to be, in something of a strong put, to like really enjoy the cycle and really understand, and have something that's presumably yours, even though you just have it for a temporary time, but for you to truly enjoy it for your aspect, sometimes you don't have a fight, and there's gonna be people on the outside who's gonna trying to enjoy what you know is presumably been gifted to you by God, or has been presumably bestowed on you, and with yourself, and you have to fight for it. And I feel like there's different ways to fight for these things, might use hands, warrior combat, things like that, but and it can also be your intelligence in a way. How do you use your intelligence? How do you fight evil and darkness when things try to combat the things that you love, And I was like, I just let it go. Let it go. If it was there for me, it's there for me. I'm not really truly fighting for connection that I know is really genuine now that I'm in it. Because it's like, I would say I would build connections and it'll come and go. Because situations and everything, or energy for like one day would just like, get weirded out, and nobody want to say anything. So I'm gonna start saying stuff because, acknowledge what is hidden in the room, because nobody wants to feel uncomfortable, right? But if you let the other party understand what's going on, having good communication, you can understand where you are. I was also having a talk with a friend about certain scenarios when dealing with romantic relationships or just relationships in any kind, and thinking about it, having that conversation of like understanding, like me and my homeboy, he was like, ain't really, like, now I'm thinking about it, we would always like say it is what it is if they had somebody else interested in, etc., or obviously there's other people trying to come through it in your mind. It's like, hey, you got it, because I'm not trying to get in between there while understanding, while valuing it's 3 in the morning, I'm sorry, but valuing your own energy and your spirit and your emotions as well, and it's like you letting yourself being taken advantage of in the world, Is that a probably similar form of self-hate because you don't feel like you're worth it, And I think when you realize that you are worth it, and that your energy do matter, you fight for those things. It's like this connection it's meaningful to me, and I really want this connection, like the connection with you guys right now. Really means more to me and a lot to me, so I just don't want to have anybody trying to get in the way with us, because we're having a conversation, obviously, in our space that we love and the pool that we're in, the community that we're building, and it's like I don't really. I feel like that's something I really do want to fight for real, Like, I genuinely understand it. I guess it's my late night thoughts for some people, but I know a lot of my videos I'm showing a lot of rawness of all of me, I want to do like outside vlogs and videos just to be outside with y'all, as I just need the proper camera and power and energy, and my energy resources seems to be going everywhere else. But I'm gonna put more resources and energy to our connections because it's valuable and it's really something to fight for, And I'm not like always like, I know in this conversation I'm always kind of talking like a little softly in the mic because it's more of like a chill back late night vids and things like that. But I'm more interactive of per se who I am, my personality, audio probably hearing in the background. It's probably something I could post, but probably to slow it down just to fit the scenario, But yeah, I really value us. I feel like fighting for something, I feel like I can truly fight for something now, per se, if that relationship manifests in my life, or Father allows that to come past in my life and we have a connection, or just any relationship, like our relationship right now, like our own community relationship right now, with people who are having this internet device conversating through text type or recording sessions. Something to really fight for. Well, I'm a little tired right now, so I'm gonna take my rest. I'm not sure when you're seeing this, or if you're seeing this late at night like I am, or right before the bed, or is it more, some things, But I love y'all, and if you're new, please, subscribe. I'm gonna start saying that more because it's a channel to fight for, just to give open thoughts, more of a free space, just to spit your thoughts in. Man, they'll respond to you through these videos, and I do care for y'all. So I'm gonna try to put the best content, And I know I'm saying I'm always start editing, but I really like these uncut videos because it's more. I feel like it's more like I always say the last couple videos, more like we having a conversation in it. But you know what? Certain things you can cut up, but things like big things like this just need some music in the back. We just chilling, having a vibe. But yeah, that's all things I want to say personally. So I love y'all. Hope y'all having a lovely night, day, whatever. And make sure you do take care of yourself. And I'm gonna see y'all, I guess, in the next video, or in the, when I do post my small comments, because I do post small comments, like small posts. But I feel a lot more of myself, and that's also something to fight for too. So I'll see y'all later. I love y'all, and take care. I know I'm saying take care like 3 times and I haven't ended the video, but I just want to sit there, just chill with y'all. We just chilling. It's more of a good talk, late night vibes or stuff like that. Things people will say. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute, though. Love, man. Alright, peace.